Here, Simon. 911, Flight 93, checking posted high. Trying to call me Melton. You want to know when else your family's lifeline won't be allowed to work. Tis one. 911, Flight 93, check calling a dozen years. No mail. Get it on video, time, date, number dialed. And yeah, pocket doc lots of folks. For the same reason, I tell you to back up going forward in front of folks. AT&T or Navy folks located out in the middle of nowhere, perhaps to conduct illicit activity. Same reason. You hear that it's not news. It should be news. It's been a dozen years I've been asking the world to check their lifelines. When you back up going forward, man, you got a noise that used to be right there. That's full law-breaking fleet of of the Navy, and yes, AT&T involved in it. So you know they're doing that elsewhere, even though they might not be doing that right now. Right there. So, yeah, back up going forward in front of those folks out in the middle of nowhere, or even in city. They know that it's not news, it should be news, and that's why they continue to get away with stuff like that that has promoted, has given us that coronavirus plague. But when you back up going forward, you let them know, even though it's not news, we're keeping an eye on you. And yeah, pocket doc's the same way. You bring me up. You don't even have to have the audio maker going on your phone. It's a good idea. Nice. Low def, pocket doc goes for weeks. Clear it off when you got something good, of course. But, yeah, when you bring me up, they're less likely to do stuff like that. You know about Mr. Brady asking David Rose, Seattle newscaster, network newscaster, local newscasters, all those kinds of folks. A watchdog kind of agency, those civic organization folks. You bring me up, and they don't know whether you got that audio maker going or not. I hear a lot of folks have become quiet. What's that old commercial when E.F. Hutton talks? You bring me up in certain circles and they get quiet. And that tells you something. So bring me up often in front of all good folks that might be in the way of the Lord's house, but well, they're just doing this or they're just doing that. It's nothing personal. Well, no, it's not personal. Backing up, going forward in front of you. Your house. It's not personal making that pocket documentary. Well, I guess it is for some folks because, yeah, you got kids. But, yeah, you send a message. You get them thinking. Next time someone from the Navy stops by, middle of the night, I was woken up in the middle of the night. Some bad smells coming from this apartment complex, usually from that way, and called often military grade, Camden Bio. But I was woken up at 4 o'clock in the morning. I had a good meal yesterday. I should have been sleeping, but yeah, the devil. So every time you see that Marine, that Navy fella in a bar, buy him a drink. Or 20 and ask, what do you know about Brummer and Conley and Berger and Gilday and their war on the American people? Just one 9/11 Flight 93 check call in a dozen years, no mail. Not any of my image or videos. So take a photo from Eagle Rock out there and send it to Gilday, Biden, Berger, Marine Corps top general. And of course, Brummer, Conley, and anything they got along the South, I've witnessed a lot of bad character from those devils. So you send a message and you clean up why they are conducting war. Navy folks, why they are conducting war on America instead of with our own resources, instead of doing their job overseas and in the seas. Save that pocket doc of that colonel, that general, that newly hired will probably tell you more. He wants that next rank. Save it for the Senate subcommittee and tell them, stop promoting the plague, you devils. And make sure those folks who are on site with such efforts in our fun fiction, send that nice message to them so they know not to do that. Other folks who might want to do it for them as well.